The Morgan Report with David Morgan. Discover how to build and protect your wealth at themorganreport.com.
David Morgan of themorganreport.com for the week ending 20 June 2025. Well, it's going to be a brief one. This is my Twitter page at SilverGuru22, or X as it's commonly referred to these days. I'm going to scroll down, just posted a bunch of stuff here in the last 10-15 minutes. A couple articles on the platinum situation. Of course, stuff on silver. Some articles about solar in the United States. This one's a rather catchy title, U.S. residential solar on the brink of collapse. You can read it. There's another one that kind of contradicts that. It does say it's slowing down in a previous article. And then, of course, the gold situation. A couple good ones. One you might want to pay attention to is the one I'm scrolling to now, which is the Big C. Excuse me, that was a video. It was one above that. Central Bank Gold Reserve Survey 2025. If you're interested in what the bank holdings are, go straight to the World Gold Council. You can click that and read it. And then I'm just going to scroll down a little bit of what I posted yesterday. And here's what I want to bring your attention to. This is like 10 in a row where they're all chained together, as you can see. And this has to do with the documentary Silver Sunrise. So I've got someone in the United Kingdom that's going to finish the documentary for us. Guessing a couple more months. Should be about an hour and 20 minutes in length. And as I've said in the past, all the filming's been done. All the interviews have been accomplished. All the footage is there. It just needs to be put together. The narration's done before you even do any of the filming. So the narration's been accomplished for a long time. But the clips that the editor uses to intersperse into the narration, that's sort of the art form that's taking place as I speak. So I'll leave it at that. It's going to be just a couple minutes this week. Gold and silver markets were really non-committal, even with all that's going on in the Middle East. Gold kind of up and down, up and down. Silver sort of same thing. Platinum the same thing. Kind of looks like a trading range for the metals at the current time. The juniors, the mining sector's caught a bid, started to move pretty strongly. They're actually overbought at this time. Consider a correction probably going to take place in the mining sector. We're at a pause, basically, the way I can see it, and probably going to take a little bit of back and filling and a little bit of upsetting the silver, gold, platinum community, because with all that's going on geopolitically, you expect, pounding upward forcefully on the precious metals and the underlying mining shares, but that's not what's happening, and that's very typical when you've been in the market the decades that I have, that expect the unexpected. Remember, very little happens in the political realm without it being previously orchestrated. That's just the way it is. So I'm going to sign out until next week. This is David Morgan of morganreport.com. I'll be back with you next week.
The U.S. government debt is about to cross $37 trillion. That's not a typo. That's trillion with a T. Tariffs are being used to try and even the playing fields. Global supply chains are shifting. Inflation isn't going away. And the value of your dollar? It's quietly being drained while no one is really talking about this. The truth is, we're living through the early stages of a financial reset, whether anyone wants to admit it or not. And if you're still relying on mainstream headlines or financial advisors who just tell you to write it out, you could be blindsided when things really shift. That's where the Morgan Report comes in. For over 25 years, David Morgan has been helping investors cut through the noise. He tracks what actually drives markets, from precious metals and mining stocks to global debt and monetary policy, and show you how to protect and grow your wealth when the system is under stress. This isn't just about gold and silver. It's about having a clear-eyed view of where things are headed and making sure you're not caught off guard. The Morgan Report gives you real research, honest analysis, and strategies you can act on, even in a world of rising debt, unstable currencies, and economic uncertainty. Go to themorganreport.com today, download your free report, get informed, get ahead, and take back control of your financial future. Themorganreport.com, because $37 trillion in debt won't fix itself.